This is Channel 2 News, coverage you can count on.
Winter storm is bringing some much-needed rain and snow to the Sierra and Truckee Meadows tonight. How much moisture we can expect as Storm Watch tops Channel 2 News at 5. Even though we are barely into November, boy, it looks like winter has finally arrived.
Right after fall break.
Isn't that funny?
Timed it perfectly.
Excellent job, Mother Nature. Good evening. I'm Wendy DeMonte.
I'm Kristen Remington. Thanks for being with us tonight. We do begin with Storm Watch team coverage. Chief Meteorologist Mike Algers in the Weather Center tracking the storm as it moves through. And Ariana Bennett is live in East Reno with more on how to make sure your car is winter ready before getting on those wet roads.
You got that right. Okay, Mike, let's start with you. Can we expect a couple more days of wet weather?
You know, probably not as wet as this. You know, here we're only 2 days into the month of November. We have already had more than an entire month of November's average precipitation. And just a little bit over an inch has fallen, and it has been snow, fairly good snow. This is a live picture up on top of Slide Mountain here. Just looking, if you could see a little bit behind those trees, you'd see the top of the northwest chair there at the top of the ski area there. And it's hard to say exactly how much they've gotten up there, but probably somewhere close to a foot of snow at that place. You have to get fairly high to get those kind of snow amounts, but we still have a little bit more coming our way. A good cold low dropping down. It actually picked up moisture from what we call an atmospheric river. That's why we've had the amounts of wetness of precipitation we have. Now that low itself is kind of dragging itself around here and is going to slide over into the southern part of the state in the next 24 hours. You can kind of see that in the future satellite and radar. We are kind of right on the back edge of it. Tomorrow maybe a 20% chance of seeing some scattered showers and snow showers out there at this point, but it will probably be cold enough for that to be turning into snow as well. Right now we have just a lot of cold unsettled air coming across the region here. If we zoom in a little bit closer to us here in the Reno area, pretty good chance that we're going to see a couple more shots here of some light snow showers here with snow levels very close to the valley floor and would probably drop all the way certainly to the valley floor by the time we get into tomorrow morning. Now we have had a lot of activity here across the region and certainly snow falling very close, like I say, to the valley floor, if not all the way. This is a picture sent in here from Cindy Rager, deer down near Topaz Lake area. Certainly the wildlife going, he's looking up going, what is up with this? And also some road hazards out there. This was sent in by the Truckee Tahoe Community TV. Great big rock came off the hill here right there near Cave Rock. And of course the snow falling, certainly an issue. Some of the high mountain passes, Monitor Pass has closed, Tioga Pass has closed due to snow. Not sure when they'll reopen again. They don't tend to fight these things too much. And chain control is up here on Mount Rose Highway where the snowboarders are loving it, and certainly ski areas as well. We'll tell you more about that, give you a complete forecast update coming up a little later in the show.
It's just fun to see that video again. It's about time. Thanks, Mike. Well, the first winter storm of the season often takes drivers by surprise. And if you haven't winterized your car just yet, you are not alone. Ariana Bennett joins us now live with information for drivers on getting ready for the season. Ari?
Well, since we really haven't had much snow these past couple of years, it is really easy to forget how dangerous winter driving can be. So the experts tell us, especially for our new Nevada residents, it's important to take the weather seriously and, of course, make sure you're prepared.
A lot of people drive through snow back east in Canada, and it's a different snow. You get up on that summit, and it's a real slippery, icy, wet snow, and it creates a lot of accidents.
And it was a steady stream of cars and trucks picking up chains today on their way over the pass. Experts say chains are good to have, and you need to know exactly how to properly put them on. Now, don't forget about your tires. You will need good all-weather or snow tires to keep traction on slippery streets. And finally, you will want to get your brakes checked because failing brakes can sneak up on you.
It's not as obvious as you might think. When you get to the very end and it really starts making bad noises, and sure, that's pretty obvious. But checking it beforehand and having a little preventive maintenance on your brakes is much wiser.
All right, now here's a good way to check to make sure if your tires need to be replaced. Take a penny, turn it upside down so Lincoln's head is upside down, and go ahead and just stick it right in your treads, just like that. If Lincoln's head disappears, like it's disappearing right here, then you know your tires are probably okay. If you can still see all of Lincoln's head, you probably want to replace your tires. Now, a good tip to remember here, you want to check all 4 of your tires and check them in a few different places because sometimes tires wear a little bit unevenly and not same all the way around. Covering Storm Watch Live, Ariana Bennett, Channel 2 News.
All right.
right, good tip. Thanks so much. Well, today's snow was welcome news for skiers, snowboarders, and mountain resorts alike. Landon Miller caught up with some snow enthusiasts early this morning and shows us why they're so excited.
Mount Rose Ski Tahoe is looking a lot more white.
Yeah, this is ideal. Anytime we get this major of a winter storm happening this time of year, and it turns the mountain white, yeah.
Pierce says Monday's snowfall contains more moisture, which is even better news.
And this is what we call good base building snow. This is kind of what you want.
The resort will open limited terrain Wednesday morning, and with the cold overnight temps forecasted later in the week, they'll use the snow machines.
Yeah, there's quite a bit of snow here at the summit of Mount Rose. So much, in fact, that skiers and snowboarders are already putting on their boots because they are going to hit the slopes. Well, kind of.
Yeah, so it's not like you're going on the resort. Where are you going?
No, we're just gonna hike up to the woods. We've got a couple like PVC pipes, some stuff you'd use for regular plumbing, and we're gonna grind it like we're hitting a train park in a mountain.
These guys drove up from Sierra Nevada College. They were at the summit just after 7 a.m.
I just gotta get a couple runs, and people drink coffee before they go ski or before they go to class and stuff. I go skiing.
And they have class at 10. But for Vic Lawrence,
Woo!
Yeah!
Woo!
he called in sick altogether.
It's awesome. We're excited. We just basically came up here to just play in the snow, really.
And even though it's the beginning of November, for them, it feels more like December 25th.
Well, it's kind of 8 because of the time difference, if you're thinking like that. But yeah, we're happy to be out here, and we were too excited. It was like Christmas morning for us because we got high expectations for the winter, and we're excited to be out and in the snow again.
I'm feeling like this is Christmas morning, honestly. Couldn't even sleep last night. I was so excited.
And they're all hoping for a lot more snow to fall. Covering Stormwatch, Landon Miller, Channel 2 News.
Let's hope they get it this year. And you can make sure to stay up to date on weather wherever you are with Channel 2's free app. You can get the radar, forecasts, and watches and warnings right in the palm of your hand. You can also customize it to where you live. Just search KTVN in the Google Play or Apple Store. And whenever severe weather hits northern Nevada, please turn to Channel 2 News on the air, online, and on Facebook and Twitter for Stormwatch continuing coverage.